Good morning, you guys. Christina here. I set my coffee like way up here on the top of the fence. I just wanted to come out here really fast and show you guys a few things. But I just want to let you guys know that the little baby chicks are doing great, running around with mama. The chickens got back their coop officially. So, because we moved out the peacocks into their new home, which I'm going to show you guys kind of like a little bit of a tour. I kind of wanted to wait till it was all done because it's obviously not done. There's still a few odds and ends that we wanted to finish before I actually showed you guys, but I just wanted to show you guys they're really happy. But there's one more thing that I wanted to show you guys and introduce you guys to, because we did get yet again more animals. Here they are, you guys. We got two new ducks. They are the Ruin duck breed, and that one is going to be, oh, he is a male, and that one's a female. They are not happy right now. No, they're really happy. They're actually pretty friendly compared to ducks we had in the past. Even though they're older, you know, they're not going to come right up to me, but they're pretty happy guys. I let my son Gabriel name them. I said since they were like a French breed, we should stick to French names. So his name is Pierre and her name is Coraline. He chose them. So yeah, I just wanted to introduce you guys to our new ducks. And you know, as you can see, my husband kind of finished his part. The neighbor's dog has kind of finished the aviary, so he started trenching out for where the pipe's gonna go to drain that pond, because that's gonna be their area. But yeah, they're pretty happy little guys. I'd say the female Coraline is a little bit more, I don't know, I want to say friendly, but she's just definitely not as scared as the male, as Pierre. And they are having fun in the pig's water right now. I don't know why. Look how big these guys are getting. Big chickens. They're getting so big. Oh my goodness. It's quite funny because I left their coop door open so that they can all lay eggs in there. But for some reason, they like to lay their eggs in here. And I was kind of hoping to see if Mama and her babies would go in the coop at night when everybody else did, but she chose to stay back, and she likes being in her little hutch over here, so we're just leaving her there. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Hey, Pinnell. You good girl, huh? Good girl. My little piggies. So anyways, yeah, so we are getting the start of, or I should say my husband started their duck home. I kind of wanted to keep the ducks in their own little space, even though they're fine here for now. The chickens are a little mean to them. They'll chase them away. Well, not all of them. I'd say Mama Chicken especially does not want them near her babies. But you know, I've heard in the past, and people recently have mentioned that ducks probably are not good to live with your chickens, because ducks can kill your chickens accidentally. Not so much that they're aggressive, but you know, ducks are a heavy breed, a lot thicker and heavier, and the males, if they try to mount your chickens, because of their, I guess, genitalia, can end up hurting and killing your hens, which again I've heard in the past. But it's just crazy that, you know, you kind of forget about that, but then people kind of remind you when you tell them that you're getting ducks. They're like, oh, don't keep them with your chickens. They're still a little bit younger. I have not seen the male yet try to jump on the girl, but you know, it's only a matter of time. So we're gonna get that area done, and now that the weather is finally cooling off, like, it's gonna be nice. Right now, even though the sun's out, we've got like this hazy, cloudy coverage right now, which is actually nice, because here where we live, it's always bright and sunny, which I can't complain about, but sometimes it just makes it so miserably hot out here that it's something you don't want to be in all the time. Even yesterday was the first day of fall, and it was like 92, 93, and it was really hot. Like, I've dealt with some 90s and it wasn't that bad, but it was really hot yesterday. So I think this is the last week in the 90s, and then we're going to slowly go down to 80s and hopefully 70s. Sometimes with our fall, it's usually like that. It'll probably take a while to get to actual fall weather, and then all of a sudden it's like, bam, freezing cold. So I feel like we have a short period of time to get the duck pond done and move the ducks over. But we're going to see what we can do and hopefully get it done. Like I said, I'm not opposed to keeping them here, but it's just, it's one of those things. So let me take you guys over to the peacock area and show you guys how that came out. Okay guys, so we're coming in to the goat pen and now peacock observatory. And look at how awesome this thing came out, you guys. Oh my gosh. Now, it is not officially done. As you can see, the back part still needs to get painted, and we're not 100% sure, but we're probably going to put that siding that we have on like the barns right there and possibly paint that the same color as the goat barn, which is over here. So you can get a kind of reference of the color. Yeah, so here it is. It is so awesome. I'll take you guys in there in just a second. I gotta place my coffee down. But as you can see, they're loving their home. I was gonna wait to let them in there, but I just couldn't wait any longer. Let me open up this gate. This is the outside area. The reason for this is because if we get smaller birds, and we're gonna finish right there, then we didn't want to have to, if the gate left open, they're gonna fly out. So this is kind of just an extra security to keep them from jumping out. We put these pavers, we already had. I just need 4 more. I could probably pull them out of the garden, but I'm not quite sure what I'm doing in there yet, the vegetable garden, but we'll see, because maybe I'll just pull them out of there or go buy a few more. So, and then my husband's got to level those ones out because I'm horrible at leveling them. That's what I've done. And then this is what my husband's done. So as you can tell, he's kind of a perfectionist. I don't have the patience, or I just don't know what it is. I can't get it done. So here is the other door. Let's go through. As you can see, they're on their perch that they have right there, and they just love that perch, you guys. So that perch is I had this piece of wood that was cut down from our sycamore in our little yard over a year ago, and I kind of just threw it in the chicken coop. We put it up to see if they would use it, and they love it. So we're actually going to be cutting down a few more trees, or probably trimming them up, I should say, and we'll see if we can save any limbs. And our plan is to put, a couple more in the corners, maybe at lower heights, and then put a few in here. And then we haven't really decided what we're going to do in here, but I kind of have an idea. So I'm going to paint it probably a darker color, probably the same color that I did the pig pens, which is that sealskin color. And then either my husband's going to build like a ladder perch, which is kind of like in the chicken coop, which they're kind of used to. And then maybe make it a little bit more sheltered, maybe put like a smaller box so that it can kind of block them from the cold. Again, we're not 100% sure. And then I told my niece, who's quite the little artist, if she wanted to come out and paint some sort of mural on here. And I was just going to leave it blank and wait for her, but I think I'm just going to paint it that dark color, and then she can paint over it whatever she wants. And I kind of gave her free range of whatever she was thinking. So yeah, so then it kind of goes in again just to protect them, because we do get some snow in the winter. We don't always get snow. Sometimes it's a couple inches, sometimes it's nothing, but again, just to kind of give them some shelter. And again, this is not done. We will be adding more to it. And then my idea is also to put in some shrubs and a few other little plants, stuff that they can munch on and stuff that can kind of last. Maybe some small little evergreens, because I want to get quail. And then, we kind of just put up this hardware wire, I guess, We put it up here. Originally we had this closed off, but I'm glad we changed our minds and left this open because they just love to sit up there and stare out. And then this is pretty much all open, and then we put some corrugated metal on the ends, again, just to give them some coverage from the elements. But of course my dogs have to go bark next door. Yeah, so then we had this tree. This was already planted here a couple of years ago just to give some shade for the goats. We have another one on the other side of the goat pen. But our plan is to kind of shape it up a little bit because, as you can see from the wind, it's blowing it this way. So we're probably going to shape it up once it drops all its leaves, because again, we're in fall, so pretty soon it will. It's not an evergreen. And then once it gets really mature, my husband left this big square, you know, thinking future, that once it reaches that, we can figure something out and kind of just cut around that and let it kind of grow up. But we'll see. Like I said, it'll probably be a couple more years at least before we have to do something like that, as long as we kind of keep it trimmed down a little bit. But again, we are going to fill this in with some definitely plants, which I don't know exactly what is going to work in here, because I don't want them to eat everything I put in here, but I don't want to put anything that is harmful to them either, because all the plants that I'm thinking, like so far, I'm like, oh, I'm going to put that in there because that's going to look cool, and I research it and it's like poisonous for birds. So just kind of working out the kinks with that. They're a little nervous because I'm in here with them, but again, they're still getting filled. They've been in here, this is their third day, I believe, that they've been in here, and they're kind of, again, just getting a feel for their area. If you guys have peacocks and you guys free range your peacocks, you know, I just want to, I guess, I don't know, just let you know that, you know, we wanted to free range them, but because of where we live, we don't have acres and acres of land for them to roam. And, you know, I would love to let them roam, but the fences next door and all of around us with all our neighbors, they can easily jump up and jump over the fence, which I don't know my neighbors would appreciate that. One, because they are loud, and two, they can be a nuisance because they can eat everything. And three, like, everybody has dogs around us, so I do not want them to become a victim to a dog attack. So, you know, in order to keep them safe, we decided to build this happy house for them, and they will. They'll be thriving. We're not going to fill it up with tons of peacocks, but I would like to breed out a few, or hatch out a few, I should say. And then, like I said, I'd like to get a few little quail, and then just a few birds. We're not going to overfill it, but it's going to look super nice once this is painted. And then once we have a bunch of plants, I'm probably going to fill in all the edges with some just bushes and stuff so they can hide, especially if we get quail. You guys, this is our new Peacock Aviary. We're calling it a Peacock Aviary. You can call it a peacock house. You can call it a bird aviary, a bird observatory, whatever you want to call it, but we're calling it the Peacock Aviary. And then, yeah, so that is like a quick, I guess not quick, but that is a first look at how it came out. And again, it's not quite done, but the bones are up, they're living in it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So yeah, so that is it for today. It's going to be a quick, short video. Oh, and I guess really fast, this is kind of just an area where we're going to keep their food. I'm probably going to keep, because it's kind of big for this little shelf, I'll probably put that barrel down once we finish the tile, and then this will just kind of be like a work surface that I can, I don't know, put stuff if I need it. And then I think this is a perfect space for a cute little like peacock sign or something. Because you guys, if you know me, I love little signs and stuff. So there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching and checking out our new peacock area, and checking out and meeting our new ducks, Pierre and Coraline. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.